This is South Georgia Farming on YouTube. Today is September the 23rd, that's 24th. September the 24th, 2021. This is Green Circles Farm. Peanut inverting, or peanut shaking, however you want to put it. This is two of their 8Rs, or 8,000 Rs, out inverting a field of peanuts. This is actually the same field that I just posted a couple of videos on last week. I think it was the last peanut planting video I posted. This is the actual field. That shows how many videos I had backlogged. I'm just now getting to filming some new video. Peanut harvest is just now getting underway. Actually, it's been underway for a couple of weeks, but the weather hadn't cooperated very much. This is the first long stretch of dry weather we've had. I think hasn't rained now for almost 3 days. It's been, I ain't gonna say it's been an abnormally wet year, but the rains have just been at a frequency that has kept a lot of people from getting out in the field when they wanted to get out in the field, either planting, spraying. We'd have rain, and it'd rain for a couple of days, and you'd get a day break, and then we'd get more rain. And it just continues. It's been that way since about July. I think the only dry stretch we've had this whole growing season was back in June for about 4 weeks. And we've been under the influence of, I think it was Tropical Storm Ida. Pretty sure that was what it was. It came up through Texas and Louisiana, and it just kind of petered out over there, but we kept getting rain from it for almost a week. Not a lot of rain, just we'd get an inch one day, and you might not only get a quarter of an inch the next day, then you'd get another inch. And during peanut harvesting season, that kind of throws a big wrench into the cogs. They've got a third 8,000R sitting over here behind me. I was hoping I'd catch all three of them running today, but looks like they're only going to be running two for right now, unless somebody's out for lunch. And Scott Farms is in the farm in the background on this field, and I think they're going to be actually doing some peanut picking this afternoon. I've seen a couple of their trailers already lined up in the field. Hope to catch some of that. I'm not sure which 8,000 Rs these are. Looking at none of these have front duals on them or hubs for front duals. This is probably two of their 8R250s. They only have 9 or 10 of them, so. but I'm not sure. I know last year they were combining peanuts with 9 8R250s. I'm hoping to catch them doing some harvest work this year, but my job is not in there, has not let me do a lot of filming this year. Not during the summertime. Being short-staffed means I have to stay around the office a lot more than I normally do. This might be two newer tractors too. This looks like the 8Rs, not 8000Rs. They were supposed to get some, but yep, this looks like two 8R250s. I'm wondering if they replaced all of their 8R245Rs with these 8R250s. I'd hate to have to write that check. I was asked a few times last year, and I guess I've not ever really gone into it, except in one of my videos from several years ago. The implement that they're pulling is, I call it an inverter. Some people call them shakers. Some people call them diggers. And I guess if you go by what KMC, which is the manufacturer of those things, they call them digger, shaker, inverters. So you can go by any of those names. Most of the older guys refer to them as peanut shakers, because what they do is they've got large blades. It's almost like a plowshare that's set kind of flat with a sharp edge on it, and it undercuts the plant. Probably down around 4 inches or so under the ground, and it cuts the tap roots off. And then it kind of raises them up on some rods, so those the shaker teeth can grab them, and they kind of bring them up, and it shakes them a little bit for the dirt to fall off of the peanuts. And the wheels in the back they're turned by the PTO or hydraulics, and the rod, it throws them, and the rods on the back invert the plant to point the peanuts, which grow in the ground, up to the sun so they will dry. And these will sit out in the sun for anywhere from 2 to 4 days based on temperature, weather, wind. And then they'll come in with the peanut pickers or peanut combines and harvest the peanuts. Not sure what's going on with the other tractor, but oh well, good time to stop this one. Well, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and check out some other videos on YouTube under South Georgia Farming.